Settle into your body, land on your mat. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Place your hand on your lower belly and another hand on your heart. Feel your belly rise as you inhale, and as you exhale, feel it lowering down. Just breathe here. Interlace your fingers and draw your hands overhead as you inhale. Feel the stretch, and then exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up, look up towards your fingers and bring them down towards your heart as you focus on one finger. Hands overhead and lower them down. As you lower down, interlace and reach up high and lower your hands down again. Breathe as you inhale, hands up, and exhale, hands to heart, cross them down and interlace your fingers and release. Come into a tabletop here. Inhale, look up into a cow and round your back. Exhale into a cat. Inhale up, press the mat away from you. Exhale, round your back, belly button to spine. Inhale, look up, tailbone up. Exhale, down. Feel your body here. Just settle in, rotate your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale into cat. Extend the left leg out here, rotate your ankle. Breathe, and then bring your foot up towards the sky and pulse here for a few breaths. Really feel that glute working here. And then extend the leg out again, and then rotate your ankle in the opposite direction, and then bring it down. Inhale your right leg out, rotate that ankle. Strong abdominals here. Relax your neck. And then bring that foot up to the sky and pulse here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, extend that right leg out behind you and rotate your ankle in the other direction. As you breathe, inhale and exhale, lower down. Inhale and exhale your hips into big circles here. Really feel all those muscles and all your interconnective tissues getting stretched in your hips. Really feel the joints lubricating here. Slow movements as you inhale and exhale. Yeah, that feels very good. Come into a wide-legged child's pose, big toes to touch. Extend your hands forward in front of you, forehead to mat. And breathe here. Take a deep breath in the lower back. Feel all your ribs expanding and then retracting as you exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Bring your left forearm on your mat and extend the right hand overhead for a nice side twist. And then exhale, bring that forearm down. Extend the left hand overhead. Look up into a nice side twist as you inhale here. And exhale, lower that forearm down. Inhale the right arm overhead once again. And then bring yourself back into a side twist here. Left arm overhead and press your hips up towards the sky for a nice front stretch here. Exhale, lower down into a cartwheel and then bring your left arm overhead. Look up And bring that hand back. Extend the right arm overhead and lift those hips up towards the sky for a nice front stretch on your right side. And exhale, lower down, cartwheel your hands down to your mat. And bring yourself into a tabletop here. When you're ready, tuck your toes and come into a downward facing dog. Inhale. Bend your knees and exhale, extend those calves back. Keep your heels off of your mat. And just keep bending front into a tabletop and exhaling into a downward facing dog. Inhale again into a tabletop and then exhale into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Extend the left leg out for a calf stretch and then inhale and then exhale, press the right calf down towards your mat and feel those calves. Feel it as you press the leg towards the back of your mat. Extend those hips back and up towards the sky. Feel your tailbone reaching up and away from you, and that long extension from your fingertips all the way to your tailbone. You can sway your hips side to side here. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, once again, your right heel down. Inhale up, exhale your left heel down. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, press that right heel down further. Inhale, tuck your left foot in and come into a high lunge. And then come back into a downward facing dog. Do the same thing on the right side here as you inhale and you exhale. This gives a nice front stretch into your feet here. And then exhale both heels down towards your mat. Inhale them up and then exhale them down again. Inhale, bring your knees to your mat. And then we will be tucking our toes in for a toe stretch. You can bring your pinky forward with your hands so that your baby toe isn't left on its own. And here we really want to focus on slowly easing our way into this intense stretch. So you can start on your fingertips. Inhale and close your eyes. And exhale. And then slowly, when you're ready, bring your hands closer to your knees. Inhale. And exhale here. Whenever you're ready, you can bring your hands onto your thighs for a deeper stretch, bringing your weight onto your heels. Here, the stretch becomes more intense, but you need to focus on your breathing. Extend the arms in front of you and then take your fingers and stretch each finger with each breath as you press the palm forward in front of you. Keep your shoulder into its socket and breathe here. When you're ready to do the other arm, extend the front palm forward and then stretch each finger towards you with the other hand. Deep breath in with each stretch. When you're ready, bring your hands down onto your thighs. Extend the arms again in front of you and rotate your wrists. Big circles, feeling all of your wrists stretching and untangling this stress in them. And listen to your breath. You can do some ujjayi breathing here, some oceanic breathing. Bring your hands to your mat, untuck your feet, and give them little taps to relieve the stress in your ankles and your toes. Sit back down onto your heels. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, bring your hands behind you and start rocking behind so that you can stretch the front of your feet. So just bring your weight back onto your heels. Open up your heart, chest forward. Look up in front of you. Relax your neck and your jaw. And the longer you go with this, the longer you can stay onto the front of your feet. Close your eyes. And if you're inclined to do so, you can bring your hands to your heart if you can balance yourself onto the top of your feet here. If this is where you're at in your practice, go there. This gives us a nice front stretch, not only in the feet, but all the way up the shins, into the knees. Bring yourself back into a tabletop. Tuck your toes and just draw your hips back onto your heels to do a counter stretch here. Inhale and exhale. And then rotate your feet. Give your ankles nice, beautiful stretches here. Come into your bum and bring the soles of your feet together in front of you for a butterfly pose. And let's start massaging our own feet. We rarely give ourselves the time to touch those parts of our bodies, to give ourselves what we need. And it's really important. So here's the opportunity for you to massage your inner soles, all the toes from bottom to top. Really put all of your energy into your feet here. You deserve that massage. And then do the same thing with the other foot. Feel all of your toes relaxing and all the pressure points in your feet just melting away, all the stress. Then flex your toes back and then point them again. And then bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh to give your feet a deeper massage as you stretch your left hip open. And you can squeeze your ankles, give yourself nice squeezes on your heel. Allow yourself here to just feel everything that you're feeling. This is the moment right now to just let everything go and allow yourself to enjoy this moment. Just enjoy it. Then when you're ready, bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh into a box shape so that you can really massage your right foot deeper. press that thumb into your inner arch. Really press it into different parts of your feet, and then flex your toes and feel that right hip opening up at the same time. This is sacred times with yourself. Take it in. Feel the benefits of that. Stay in this position once you're done, and we're going to go into a deeper hip stretch here. So stay into a box shape. Inhale and exhale. Wherever you're at, extend your spine forward and up, and then bring the tips of your fingers forward in front of you and slowly ease your way into a deeper stretch here. Follow your breath. And then when you're ready, twist towards the left, keeping your spine extended forward and your crown away from you, really reaching forward and down without rounding your back too much. Just try and keep a straight back here. Bring yourself back to center. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself to the right side. And feel whatever it is you're feeling in your side ribs and deeper into your hip here. Breathe into your hips. Bring yourself back to center and then extend your hands forward. Maybe you can bring your forearms onto your mat here and just allow yourself to fall forward more. Get into a deeper hip stretch. Listen to your breathing. And let yourself fall deeper with gravity. And when you're ready, bring yourself back up onto a seat. Bring both legs forward. Give yourself a little shake. And then when you're ready, push yourself up off your mat and then back down again to adjust your hips. And then bring your left ankle onto your right thigh into a box shape once again. And we're going to go into a deep hip stretch on this side. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, bring your fingertips forward onto your mat as you hinge forward. Keep a straight back, crown extending forward. Deep breath into your hips. Wherever you're feeling the tension, try and breathe there to release it. You don't need to go deep to feel it. Bring your arms to your right side for a side stretch and a deep stretch into your right hip. Keep your back extended forward and straight as much as possible. Keep both hip bones down onto your mat. And then bring your hands forward into center and then both arms to the left here for a side twist, a side stretch. and a deep stretch into the left hip. Come back to center. Bring both forearms onto your mat and allow yourself to sink here again. Deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Draw yourself back up. Bring both hands behind you. Open the heart. Stretch up. Extend the legs forward and give them a nice shake. Bring yourself onto your back slowly. Bring feet mat width apart and just sway your knees side to side like windshield wipers with your hands into a T. Slowly windshield wiper your legs to the right and then to the left. As you breathe. And then collapse your knees inwards towards each other. Bring both arms overhead. Take the left hand and really flex the right wrist by pulling your right hand down towards your mat. Keep that right arm straight and your shoulder down onto your mat. Inhale, nice stretch in the wrist. Exhale, stretch it in the other direction now. So as you press that right palm towards the sky, really press the fingers down towards your mat. Switch arms. This time, draw that left hand down towards your mat with your right hand, with the top of your hand facing towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Nice stretch. Then switch directions with the palm facing up towards the sky. Draw those fingers down towards your mat with your right hand. Keep as much as possible that left arm straight and your shoulder pressing down into your mat. Deep breath in and big breath out. When you're ready, draw both knees towards your chest. Give a nice squeeze. Draw those knees closer in as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You can sway side to side slowly. For those of you who have very tight glutes and hamstrings, this is good to just allow yourself to feel the stretch happening in the back of your legs, your thighs, your glutes. Extend both legs up towards the sky and then curl your toes in and then extend them out up and then curl them in again and then flex your feet up towards the sky and then curl those toes, squeeze the toes and then flex the toes up towards the sky. Do that again a few more times, and then when you're ready, we'll be opening the toes up and then curling them in, and then opening them apart again, and then squeezing them in to really get a feel for a nice toe stretch here. You can bring your hands overhead or into a T as you're doing that. Then draw your left knee in as you extend, draw your right knee in as you extend your left foot forward. Keep the left foot flexed towards your face. And then with every exhale, draw that knee in closer towards your chest. Start moving your legs slightly side to side. Deep breath in. And then exhale deeper into the stretch. Take that left hand and draw that right knee across towards your left armpit. We rarely do this stretch, but it actually opens up the side hips and the outer leg. And just breathe here. The right hand can be out into a T. Deep breath in. And exhale. Draw it deeper in towards your armpit. Your opposite armpit from that leg. Then bring your hand back onto your shin and then draw that right knee towards the right armpit for a stretch in the opposite direction that you were stretching in before. So you're really stretching the inner thigh more here, the groin area. And it's really stretching the hip deeper. And then start slowly rotating that leg into circles as you inhale and exhale by holding it with the right hand. Just slow movements here to really unwind that right hip, loosen up, and then change the direction, slowly rotating as if you're drawing a circle with your knee. Bring both knees in. Extend the right leg out and draw that left knee towards your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Draw your knee in closer. You can pulse your leg here to ease your way into that stretch. Keep your right toes flexed towards your face. And just relax here. Let gravity do the work for you. Let yourself sink into your mat. When you're ready, take your right hand and draw that left knee towards your right armpit. Once again, you can extend the left arm into a T and look towards your left. This gives a nice outer leg stretch into the glutes, the outer thigh, your IT band. And this is a stretch we don't do very often, so this is a really good one. And exhale deeper into that stretch. Let yourself just relax here. Draw your knee back to center and then draw that left knee with the left hand towards the left armpit for a counter stretch. You'll really feel it in the inner thigh. And with every exhalation, try and see if you can draw that knee in even deeper towards your mat. Inhale and exhale. Relax. And then start drawing gentle, slow circles with that knee. Guide it with your left hand. Slow movements. Just flow with your breath. And then switch directions. And just wind down here. Loosen up all the connective tissues and your muscles and your joints. And then draw both knees into your chest. And point and flex your feet here. And when you're ready, extend arms and legs out for a nice stretch before getting into a Shavasana.